We are recording now. Awesome. All right, ladies, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm pretty sure that I know everybody on this call tonight, but just in case anybody watches the recording and they're a new coach or this is the first time being on a call, my name is Liz Bellini and I'm the team leader of Team Persevere. And tonight is our monthly team call. Usually we have a team call once a month. Usually it's like the third or fourth week of the month, usually on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's tonight. That's tonight for us. I usually start off the call with some recognition, which I love because it's the end of the month and I know a lot of people are pushing really hard to, hit Success Club and things like that. So I want to give recognition where recognition is due. So I usually start off with volume exploders. What volume exploders are, it's what volume is basically anything that is a sale, anything that people buy from you. That's what's considered volume. So I usually do 100 and up. So in the 100 volume club tonight, we have Jerry Isaacs, Candace West, Glenna Burke, Angela Weaver, Valerie Campbell, Crystal Norris, Kayla Christie, Michelle Patton. Congratulations, ladies, being in the 100 category. Mandy Reddig is in the 300 volume category. Congratulations, Mandy. That's an awesome week for you. And Heather Stetson is leading the way at 765. And Heather Stetson is the lady on this team that just had a baby 2 days ago. So she is, yeah, I know, right? She's like rocking her coach business. And,
right.
Yeah, she's working her business while she's in between contractions and things.
Right.
Like that. She's a nut. She's awesome though, and she's killing it in her business. So congratulations, Heather, for leading the way in the volume exploder category. The day after you give birth. Who does that? Heather Stetson does that. But anyway, moving on to team builders. So what team builders are any coaches who are adding coaches to our team. So we're at a total of 25 new coaches in Team Persevere just this month. So we have, 3 whole days left of the month to get to 30. I think we can do that. So let's try and shoot for 30, guys. If you have coaches that are in the wing, definitely, point them to that What is Coaching webinar and get them, in tune to what we do as coaches. So leading the way, 2 or more coaches on the month for April is Jerry Isaacs has 2 coaches on the month. Amber Hildebrandt and myself have 4 coaches, and Heather Stetson has 5 coaches. Congratulations, Heather, for leading the way again in that category. We are moving on to Success Club points. Okay, so right now, almost in Success Club, almost there. So in order to hit Success Club, you just help 3 or more people with a challenge pack, and you're in Success Club. So that is what we are talking about right now. So Success Club in April. So those folks that are almost there, they just need maybe 1 or 2 more people and they are in the club is what I call it. So right now with 1 Success Club point, we have Crystal Norris, Noreen Kremen, Addie Heidenrich. Those 3 gals that have 1 Success Club point. With 2 Success Club points, we have Valerie Campbell, Amberly Jones, Isabella Brzezinski, Michelle Matheson, Mandy Reddig, Amanda Winfrey, Jennifer Cupcho, Judy Coyle, and Colleen O'Donnell. Awesome. Just 1 more. Those people just need 2 more people, and they are in the club. Alrighty. 3 Success Club points on the board. Sonia Clark, Michelle Patton, and Michelle Patton and Sonia Clark. They're leading in the 3 Success Club point category. And Success Club 4, almost right on the edge. They just need 1 more person to help them get over is Sarah Rizenchuk. I think I said that right. And Candace West are right there on the edge. Those that are in Success Club already for the month of April. We have Josh Lambert with 5 points, Sarah Badiak with 6, Jessica Conley with 6, Jerry Isaacs with 6. Amber Hildebrand has 8. I currently have 14, and Heather Stetson has 16 points. So she is doing her duty there as new mama on board. So congratulations, everybody who's in Success Club. We have 3 whole days left of the month to hit Success Club. It's totally possible. Biggest thing I can tell you right now is just to follow up with the people that you're talking to and just remind them of the great deals that we have this month with challenge packs, and remind them of the reasons why they wanted to get started with in the first place. I wanted to read a quote because I'm a firm believer of just finishing strong. You start something, you just want to finish strong no matter what. And this is, just in regards to, Success Club for the month of April. It's this book actually right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just called Finish Strong by Dan Green. And it's got big words and pictures, and it has all these motivational stories in it, and I love it. It's awesome. I think Finish Strong should be our motto for the rest of the year. So every month, like I'm always thinking like finish strong, and I'm encouraging all the coaches to finish strong with whatever goal they had set for themselves in the month. So really quickly with this awesome quote. It says, regardless of what came before or what has yet to come, what matters right now the most is how I choose to respond to the challenge before me. Will I lie down or will I fight? The choice is mine, and I choose to finish strong. So I think, that can be used in anything in life. So I'm using it personally in regards to Success Club this month. So finishing strong, no matter what. Give it all you got, guys. As my mentor would say, fire every bullet in your gun. So there you go. So there is all the recognition that we have for the month of April. I just have a few team updates before we dive into the content tonight. Speaking of those March challenge packs, just a reminder of what great deals that we do have in March. We have the club challenge pack with either Shakeology or the performance package. That's at $140, a really great value. The hammer and chisel with either Shakeology or the performance pack is at $160, originally at $180. And there is the club kickstart with either Shakeology or the performance pack, and that comes with a 3-day refresh. So that is at $180. So some really great deals this month for the March challenge packs, especially that club membership one, because it does come with the 21-day fix containers, and it comes with like a little booklet that tells you, how to use the containers. That's a really great value, guys. I would definitely be pushing that one if it was me, because that seems like the easiest, sell, I guess. Another team update, we have a new challenge group that we made within our team. It's the Team P Ultimate Reset Challenge Group. There's quite a handful of us doing the Ultimate Reset, myself included. Mandy Miller is one of them. Who else is doing it? Amanda Lizzie, Candace West, and I think Jerry Isaacs is going to be joining us next week. So there's quite a few of us going through the Ultimate Reset together. If you don't know what the Ultimate Reset is, Google it, and you'll hear about it. It's a pretty intense cleanse-like program, but it's phenomenal. This is my 4th time doing it. So if you are interested in learning more, and maybe you just want to join the group to hear our experience, then go ahead and feel free to join, get more educated on it, and just hear all the crazy stories that we're talking about in there, because the body just does weird things when it's cleansing, and we're just an open book in there talking about weird stuff that happens to your body. It's quite humorous. I did put out the team schedule for May. It's posted in the Team Persevere page. If you happen to miss it, you can just kind of scroll through there, and it gives all the dates of things that are going on in the team for the month of May. Just a few key things that I wanted to pinpoint on the call tonight. What is Coaching webinar for the month of May is going to be on May 10th and May 24th. The What is Coaching webinars are so key, guys, for inviting people to learn more about what it is our team does. It's the easiest way to get out information to people who are interested or that might want to learn more about what this coaching thing is, especially if you're a new coach and you yourself don't really know what to tell them. Just invite them to the webinar and let myself and the team do the talking for you. And it's a great way to get that information out. We have a new Coach Basics group. This is for any new coach that wants the new training. And that starts May 2nd, next Monday. If you haven't been added to the page, I highly suggest that you get in the page, because the posts are going to start tomorrow. Those kind of pre-posts getting you ready for that Monday start. This is new training that we have available to any coach on Team Persevere, is the Business Starter training. So Business Starters is is when you're hitting Success Club consistently or working towards hitting Success Club consistently and wanting to get to that next rung in the leadership ladder, which is business starter. So the business starter training is what's going to come after you do a Coach Basics. So if you haven't done a Coach Basics yet, definitely do Coach Basics first and then business starters. But if you have completed a Coach Basics and you are ready for some more training and accountability, I highly recommend getting in the business starter training group. It is a 21-day program and it starts May 9th. So I will be posting a link to that page either by the end of this weekend or early next week. Let's see here. Emerald to Diamond training is also starting on May 2nd. Heather Stetson is going to be heading up that training. So that's advanced training. That's when you're actually have a team underneath you who you're building, and you're ready to shoot for that elite status of Diamond Coach. So that will start May 2nd. Reach out to myself or Heather and find out if you qualify for that kind of training. All right, let's see here. What else? Summit. Summit is our big annual hoorah, I guess. It's the big shebang. And some really great information was released. Apparently, if you get on the wait list, you have to go to coachsummit2016.com and get on the wait list, and then you'll be sent an email that allows you to get an email to register for Summit. So they're taking people off the wait list, inviting them to Summit, and I highly suggest it. I know that a lot of people are like, oh, it's $195, then I got to think of a room and travel expenses and things like that. Trust me, I had all of those, objections myself my first year that I was a coach, but I knew that I needed to be at that event if I wanted to take my business to the next level. It is a game changer. So just know that, and take the leap of faith if you're ready, because we're all going to be there, and it's going to be a super fun time. You cannot go wrong. You won't regret going to Summit. Let's see here. What else is in the news? We, Team Persevere, reached 4-star Diamond Coach in the month of April. So congratulations to all of Team Persevere. We are a 4-star Diamond Coach officially. That puts us in the upper echelon of Team Beachbody. We're in the top 150 teams out of 450,000. That's awesome. That's something to be proud of. And that's a collaboration work of everybody on this team. So awesome stuff there. What else? Next team call is May 19th. So I have that on the team schedule, but I always like to make sure that I put a reminder out before we dive into the content. So that is all of the updates that we have for the team. So now I want to just get into the call topic for tonight. So the call topic for tonight is using social media to grow your business, how to connect, engage, attract people to you without selling. Okay, so I know that with a lot of coaches, they don't want to come off as salesy. They don't want to be like that salesy person or that salesy coach. Unfortunately, there are other Beachbody coaches, unfortunately, who give our business a bad name. They're really salesy in a way that they kind of promote their stuff. And so when anybody sees any Beachbody coach, they automatically think we're all that way. But we're not, obviously, and our team definitely is not that way. So I have some really key tips that I can share with you tonight to maybe help you connect and engage and attract people on Facebook. It seems like the majority of people are connecting, getting customers, getting contacts through social media. I'm assuming that pretty much everybody is connecting via social media, right? I mean, for those of you that I can see your heads shaking. Yeah. Some people have the video turned off, so I don't know. But I'm assuming, the majority of us are growing our business online. So it can be kind of tricky, especially if you have never used Facebook as a tool to grow a business before. So I want to give you maybe some do's and don'ts of how to connect with people on Facebook. So honestly, let's just start with the don'ts. Okay. So what this is my biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve of coaches, not just on our team, but just all over. They are like spamming the news feed. Okay, they're saying, join my challenge group, join this, join that. I'm doing a 21-day, fixed group, whatever. So they're just like, just totally like spamming over and over and over again. And I know that you guys have probably seen these posts, and you're just, they don't get a whole lot of likes. They don't get a whole lot of traction. And to be quite honest, the reason why is because people don't want to be sold to. People don't want to be sold to. And they're probably using, corporate images like, Autumn Calabrese picture with her and her containers. I mean, I know it seems logical to use that type of image. I'm promoting the 21-day fix. I mean, the company has provided great, pictures for us that look really nice and professional. But here's the thing, and this is a big tip, and it's a big takeaway that if you just change this one little thing in how you promote yourself on Facebook, it will honestly make, I'm sorry, Jessica Conley is having trouble. She's on the call. I don't know. Hold on, let me just answer her. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. But that one thing that you can tweak when you're putting yourself out there on Facebook is that you just want to be a service to people. Okay, think of it this way. What we do is, we are Beachbody coaches, right? That's what we do. What we do is we are Beachbody coaches. We offer programs, we offer Shakeology, and we offer all these great products and all this great service. Okay, that's what we do. Okay, that's what we do. But that's not who we are. We are not Beachbody. We are not the company, right? We're not the company. That's what we do, but that's not who we are. All right. So who we are is, we are all individuals, and we all have something unique about us. We all have our own story, the reason why we got into fitness, the reason why we're so passionate about it, the reasons why, we want to succeed with something like this. That's who we are. And that's what we should be sharing on Facebook. Okay. Because I'll tell you right now, people will not join you for what you do. They won't join you for what you do. They won't join us because we're coaches. They won't join us because we can give them the 21-day fix. Ultimately, yes, that's what we do, but that's not who we are. People will ultimately join us for who we are. People don't join because of the business. They join because of who you are, right? Because of all the 450,000 plus Beachbody coaches in the network, we all sell the same version of 21-day fix. Right? We all sell the same version of Shakeology. Okay. The coaches who are the top coaches, and the coaches who, are not doing anything with their business, there's no difference in Shakeology that they're selling. Okay. The top coach doesn't have some gold plated Shakeology that she's selling and it's better than that's why everybody else is buying it. That's not the case. Okay. We all sell the same product. We all have the same thing to offer. But the difference is that we're able to set ourselves apart from all the other coaches that are around us, right? So so that's one tip. It's not what you are, it's who you are is why people will join you, okay? It's not what, it's who. When you can show people who you are, who you really are, show your personality, show your likes, show your dislikes, share your beliefs, share your passion, that's what will ultimately attract people to you, okay? So this business is attraction marketing, and it makes it so much easier to do and so much less salesy when you do it that way. Okay, so the best way for you to go about it is to simply just share you. Okay, and I know that when you're first starting, everybody just wants to take whoever they can get. I can remember being a new coach, and I would just take anybody. Like, I just wanted to, get some points on the board. I just wanted to know that what I was doing was going to be gaining some traction. So anybody that showed interest, anybody that was, even showed even just a little bit of interest, I was like pouncing on them, like, yes, let me help you, and what I found out was, some of those people, like, we did just not jive well at all, because I didn't know how to help them, because I didn't understand them, because we weren't, you can't help somebody that you don't know what they're going through. You know what I mean? It's so much easier to help somebody when you know what they've been through. You know what I mean? Which is why when you look around, the team, and you look around this call, hello, we're all women. You know what I mean? And we all want something more out of life. You know, we want more confidence. We want more energy. We want more, you know, drive to do the things that we want to do that are, you know, pretty much all like women related, right? You know, I can't help a man that wants to bulk up. I just can't. I don't even know what that means sometimes. Like, I'm like, I don't really know. Maybe Body Beast? Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know that I've ever sold a Body Beast challenge pack. You know, I don't think that I have, because that's not who I am. And I can't help somebody like that. You know, I can help, you know, the busy, you know, woman who is just trying to fit in a 30-minute workout because she wants to feel better about herself. You know, I can help that woman because I am that woman. You know, I can help a mom who is so busy with her kids and doesn't really know how to meal prep for the whole family. I can help her because I know what that feels like. You know, we have that connection, right? So, so I encourage you to find out who your niche is. Okay. So kind of niche down and find out who it is you're talking to, and speak, whenever you post, speak directly to those people. Okay. Like, think about who you are. Like, this takes some like time. Like, it takes some time. Like, you want to pull out a sheet of paper and you want to brainstorm. Like, who am I? You know, what are my interests? What are my likes? What are my dislikes? What am I passionate about? What do I believe in? Why do I believe in this company? Why do I want to succeed in this company? You know, these are all the kinds of questions that you want to ask yourself. Put them down on paper, and then just start telling your story. You know, you shouldn't struggle too much with what to post, because it's easy to tell your own story. Pretend, this is a good tip, pretend that you're talking to a best friend, right? Because your best friend is somebody who is exactly like you. You know, you're best friends for a reason, because you get each other, right? You get your own quirky humor. You know, only you and your best friend get that quirky humor, right? Like, I know that me and my best friend, you know, we laugh about the dumbest stuff, and people are like, what is so funny? I'm like, that's funny. You know, it's just because they get me, you know, they get me. And the great thing is that there are other people out there who are going to get you too. You're a unique breed. We all are. And we all connect with people on different levels. And I'll tell you, the minute that you find your niche, your tribe, oh my gosh, it's so much easier to do this thing. It's you no longer are dragging people, right? Because you found your tribe of people who want the same things that you want. And this is a great business, because you get to, when you do that, you get to choose the people that you want to work with. You know, you get to be choosy with the people that you work with. You know, when you're working a 9 to 5, you know, you can't really choose the people that you work with. You know, you just have to tolerate some people. I know I did when I worked at the publishing company. You know, some people I was just like, you know, I tried to stay away from as much as I could. But in this kind of business, you can choose who you want to work with, you know? And if you get a red flag on somebody, then you just keep on moving. You're like, nope, you are not my tribe. I'm looking for my tribe, my person. And then you keep going. And I promise, it takes time to do that, but I promise when you do that, it makes this business and connecting with people so much easier. I promise. Okay. I promise you that. Okay. So now that I've kind of, you know, given you the foundation of what it is that you're looking for, you know, how you're looking for that person, how you're narrowing it down. It's like, you want to shoot straight and narrow. You don't want to shoot far and wide. Okay. You don't want to, you know, just take anybody. You want to find your niche, and you want to go straight and narrow. So that way you find your specific person. And it's so much easier to do this business when you do that. Okay, so I want to break down Facebook here. And I want to give you guys some tips on how you can connect with people. I'm going to give you some tips on how I connected with people. Now, I'm not talking like Facebook like page or anything like that, because that's a whole other training in itself. I'm just talking regular Facebook and different ways that you can connect with people just on your regular Facebook page. So you're probably talking mostly to, at least right now, to people that you already know, which is called a warm market. It's people that you have been friends with, acquaintances with. Maybe you went to high school with them, college, past coworkers, things like that. You know, those are mainly people that you're friends with Facebook now. So let's talk about expanding that Facebook friend list. Because I'll tell you right now, I grew my business for the first 3 to almost 3.5 years solely on my main Facebook page. I didn't even start building my life page until the beginning of last year. So I know that it's possible to grow, your network of people and connecting with different people that you don't even know yet, through just a regular Facebook page. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that. So the first one is that you need to definitely connect with your warm market. That's for sure. You definitely need to connect with the people you're already friends with. A great mentor of mine once said, prosper where you are planted, because you have tons of opportunity around you right now. So the first thing I would do is go print out your Facebook friend list. And it's really easy to do that. If you just go into Facebook and you go to the settings, I think it is. Security set? No, settings. It's just regular settings. See more settings. If you just go into the settings and then towards the bottom of the page, I think you have to go to general. You have to click on the general tab, general account settings. And then right there, clear as a day, it says download a copy of your Facebook data. And you just click that and it asks you a few questions and it'll send you a zipped file to your email. So once it does that, then you can open up that file, and in that you'll scroll, you'll see friend list, and it'll be a perfectly clean list of just a list of all of your friends. And I guarantee you that each and every one of you have over 200 friends. Is there anybody on this call that has fewer than 200 friends on their friend list? Yeah, I didn't think so. So you right there have at least 200 people that you can talk to. Okay. And and I don't expect you to talk to all of them, because some of them you're just going to be like, no. I've definitely done that. I can't tell you how many times I've printed out my Facebook friend list and I go down the list and I just start circling like, yes, this person would be a good person to talk to. Okay. So you have that list. So here's what you can do once you have that list. Go through it, and 10 people a day, reach out to them. And here's what I did. So let's just say, Colleen O'Donnell. Okay, her name is on my list. So I would say, okay, Colleen O'Donnell. I would go to her Facebook page. I would do a quick Facebook stalk is what I call it. I'm a Facebook stalker. So I'd go to her main page, just flip through her first couple of posts, see what she's up to. We're friends for a reason. In this case, Colleen and I we're both moms, and we're both busy moms. We have busy sports on the weekends, and, we both like fitness. Okay. So, okay, good. Got it. So I scurry over, maybe Colleen and I met on Facebook because, she's seen something about a coach ad. That is the truth about how we met. But let's just say Colleen and I were like high school friends or something like that. So we knew each other. So what I would do, I would scoot on over to Colleen's, little private message thing. And I would just, maybe we haven't spoke since high school. Like maybe it's been that long, because I know I'm definitely friends with people on Facebook that I haven't spoke to since high school. And I don't even know why we're Facebook friends. I think just because we went to school together, we just have to be Facebook friends, whatever. But okay, so I'm just saying maybe that's the case between Colleen and I. But the fact of the matter is that we have a lot in common. She likes fitness. She has kids. She's busy mom, and she's busy on the weekends just like I am. That's a perfect candidate for me to invite to a challenge group. Okay, so what I will do is I will go to her page and I will private message her, but I won't be like, hey, Colleen, you want to join my 21-day fix challenge group? No, I won't do that because that's spamming. Okay, you don't want to do that. You probably won't even get an answer from somebody if you do that. So don't do that. What I do is I start to form them. Okay, so FORM, form. If you haven't been in a Coach Basics yet, you will learn what form is. But basically, it's the basics of getting a conversation going with anybody. Okay, F stands for family, O stands for occupation, R stands for recreation, and then M is your message, your invite to the challenge group. So what I would do is I would just be friendly, and I would say, hey, Colleen, I seen that your kids, play sports on the weekends. how do you have all the energy? Because my kids do it too, and I'm exhausted by the end of the weekend, you know, and just compliment. Like the best thing you can do is lead with a compliment. Just say, I love the pictures that you post about your kids. That is so awesome. My kids do the same thing. So you want to first lead with a compliment, and then you want to, you know, just talk a short little blurb about what it is that you saw on their page, compliment it or whatever. And then you want to end with like a question. You know, I would always just end with a question. So that way about them, because people love to talk about themselves, right? So ask them a question about them and get the conversation going. And what I love to do in a conversation, and I still do this to this very day whenever I'm talking to people that I just randomly meet on Facebook and we get in conversations, I look for me too moments. Me too moments. Okay, so Colleen and I, we have a lot of me too moments, right? Because by the end of the weekend, you know, we're completely exhausted. I'm like, me too. Like, me too. Like, you know, I think I seen on Facebook something about like, it was like a baseball group or whatever. And they're like, what are Monday morning, like, you know, baseball mom problems, you know? And we're like, oh my God, bags under our eyes, you know, grass stained white pants hanging everywhere because you scrubbed them, you know, things like that. So yeah, so that's what I would do. So print out, so write step one, print out the Facebook friend list, find the people, 10 people a day that you're going to reach out to, and go stalk their Facebook page. Start with a compliment, small talk, get a few sentences about what it is on their Facebook page, and then end with a question and look for me too moments. Okay. And then once you do that, you get them to talking. Maybe you're already talking about their family. You know, maybe since I know that Colleen is into fitness, or, you know, maybe I'm just giving you a scenario, maybe she's not, but I would say, you know, how do you get all the energy? You know, and I would just say, I know that, you know, working out is one thing that gives me energy. Like, and maybe just end with like, do you work out too? You know, just put it out there. You know, that way you kind of steer the conversation towards fitness, because you're going to be asking them about a fitness challenge group, right? So that is the key. And the way that you keep a conversation going is with engaging questions, okay? Because questions will be your answers. Okay, so if you ask the right questions, you'll get the answers you want, and you always want to seek to fill a need. Okay, you want to find a need. You know, if they don't have energy, you know, maybe, you know, starting an exercise routine would be great for them. You know, maybe adding Shakeology every day would give them a boost. You know, something you're searching for a need to fulfill. Okay, you want to look for a need and you want to give a solution, because we have a lot of solutions with what we offer. You know, we offer fitness solutions, we offer nutrition solutions, we offer accountability solutions. We even offer a financial solution if they want to build a business. Okay, we have all kinds of solutions. So that is always what my objective is. I aim to, instead of sell, I aim to serve. I'm looking to find a need, and I want to serve them with what it is that we have to offer. Okay, so that's one way, and that contains to warm market people, Facebook friend list. Okay, so that's one idea of how you can engage with people on Facebook. Okay, with your warm market. So I want to jump over to connecting with new people, broadening your network with people you don't even know. Okay, so the one way that I still do and used to do a whole lot of before I had my like page is I would camp out for at least like 30 minutes or however much time I had on like fitness pages like I can't even like Shape magazine, like fitness magazine, I can't even, like Women's Health or whatever. I would go to their pages and I would take a look at the posts and the comments, and I would, because you know there's like fit women over there, you know, you're looking for somebody who has something in common with you. So I would go to those, I would frequent those pages a lot, looking for women like me. Okay, and I would look at, you know, comments. The best way to get a friend request accepted is to engage in quick conversation with somebody. And it doesn't have to take long. All you have to do is go to those pages, and maybe the article is something about, how to build a better booty or something like that. And they're talking about squats, or somebody's talking about lunges or something like that. And you say, oh yeah, I love pistol squats, Brenda. And you tag Brenda. Okay, you tag her so she gets the notification, and you like her comment so she gets that notification, and then you send a friend request. Okay, because here's what that does. That engages in friendly conversation. This Brenda chick has now been opened up to somebody who has taken notice in what she's saying, has shown interest in her, and it's a fit chick too. And other fit chicks just like to be connected to other fit chicks. I would do that. Like if somebody, commented on my thing that I posted on a Shape magazine and she looked like a cool, fitness chick, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to accept that friend request. And and I did that for years as a young Beachbody coach, I'm a Beachbody coach right now. But I did that, and I grew my network so much from there. And I bet you a ton of them some of them are coaches on our team right now. And some of them are definitely challengers in my challenge groups for sure. So that is definitely one way. And here is another side note. It's like a sidebar comment. Since you are inviting other people to your Facebook, to be friends with you on Facebook, make sure that your Facebook page is your storefront. Okay. It's like inviting people into your living room, your Facebook page. Okay. You want to mix it up. You don't want to be fitness, because it's not what you do, it's who you are, that people will join you. Okay. So you want to, new people. The first thing I do when I get a friend request from a random person, what do? You go check out their profile page, because you're like, who is this person? And if they look like a scary freak, you're going to unfriend them. You know what I mean? Or if they're somebody who's posted nothing but like negativity or like, whatever on their page, you're going to unfriend them. So you want to make sure that your page is engaging and inviting. It's mixed up. Maybe you have great recipes on your page, healthy recipes, fitness tips, definitely motivation and positivity for sure. Throw in a little, Shakeology post, not like, you need to buy this, but hey, one of my favorite posts is, I forgot my Supermom cape today, but at least I have my superfoods. Like, that's cute, right? So, and then you have your Shakeology, right? I mean, that's just cute, little clever little posts like that. It's like subliminal messaging, right? You're just sharing your Shakeology, and you do that enough times consistently, and you just share how happy you are, how much energy you are. Because I mean, if you are doing your workouts and you are drinking your Shakeology and you are connecting with the team, I mean, that's just happiness written all over it. I'm sorry, but you can't not be happy if you're doing those things. I mean, and if you are, what's wrong with you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're working out, you're drinking Shakeology, you're around us fun people. How are you not happy? You know what I mean? If you do those things, you're going to be happy, and you're just going to want to exude that happiness all over your Facebook page, which is what I suggest you do. And that way, when outsiders come in and they see this super motivating, positive, uplifting person who's giving a ton of value in something that they're interested in, fitness, they're going to want to be BFFs with you, right? And that's how you build a tribe of people. That's how I have a call of amazing women on this team right now. You know what I mean? Like, that I've attracted all of you to me, right? Right. And it's just cool, right? I mean, this is a product of what I've done, what I'm teaching you right now. Okay. So, so it's good stuff. It's good stuff, and do this stuff. So that's another way. Another way is kind of similar to going to the Facebook like pages. But I like to join groups, and it doesn't have to always be fitness groups. It can just be groups that you have interests in, which is another thing you should be sharing on your Facebook. What are your interests? What do you love to do? I share a lot about my kids, that's just, I love baseball. Oh my gosh. Get ready to have your newsfeed blown up with baseball this summer, especially my son's baseball team, because they are awesome. They are awesome. I can't wait for all the tournaments that we're going to be doing. And even Mari too, because she's starting to really get into softball. But paddleboarding. I took up paddleboarding at the end of last year, and Tony bought me a new paddleboard for Christmas, and I cannot wait to get that thing out on the water. Paddleboards all summer long. You will see nothing but paddleboarding, So guess what? Guess what kind of groups I joined? I joined a baseball moms group that has like over a bajillion women in it who are just like me. And I joined a few paddleboarding groups, especially paddleboarding groups like from the Cleveland area, because apparently like paddleboarding is huge in Cleveland. I mean, I didn't even know that, but I guess, we do live on the lake, so I don't know why that would be weird, but yeah, so I definitely plan on connecting with baseball moms and paddleboarders this summer. Okay. So think about what your interests are, and go find those pages on Facebook and just start engaging with those women, doing the same thing that I told you to do over like on the fitness pages, strike up conversation, have a Me Too moment, and friend request them. And then keep track. Oh my gosh, that's such a good point. It's such a good point. Like, I'm just going off the hook right now. I don't even have any notes written. Like, I'm just letting my thoughts guide me. So the next thing, after broadening your network, you need to track this stuff, guys. Okay, you need to track this stuff. So anybody that you are even friend requesting, make sure you get a notebook or something. Like, I have notebooks here, big notebooks. I write down their name and I just write at the top, okay, friended. And then, and then the next day I'll go check my friend list and I'll see if they accepted my friend request, because you can see new friend requests. And if they accepted, then I'll put like a little check by them. So that way I know who I friend requested and I'm tracking that stuff. Okay. So that way I can go Facebook stalk them and then shoot them a message, and just say something like, hey, thanks for, accepting my friend request. I seen that, your son plays baseball. I just love that sport. Don't you just love that sport? How long has he been playing? Striking up conversations, warming up that conversation. That's how you get it going. Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay. So I did that in a mom's group. Mm-hmm. Totally struck up a conversation. I went to go friend the lady and I can't. Is it weird? We had a long conversation too. I gave her good advice about whatever, like UTI and yeast infection. It was terrible. Whatever. It worked for me. I worked at a doctor's office for a long time. I knew what I was doing.
Are we on the Ultimate Reset page? Because
I feel so bad. I felt so bad as soon as I saw it. I thought, I know about that and I can connect with her on that.
Right.
I followed up with her the next day. How'd you make out with the doctors? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, you're so nice. Thanks for asking. Is it creepy if I message her, hey, I tried to friend request you and I can't? I was like,
why? Does she have like a privacy setting or something like
It's gotta be. I can go to her page, but I cannot click add friend.
That's a privacy setting. Honestly, if you guys have built up like a relationship, I would just shoot her a message and be like, hey, I tried to friend request you because, we have a lot in common. I don't know. You're going to come up with something clever to say. Yeah. But, give a reason. You're like, I would really like to, stay connected with you. And then just type in your Facebook link and send it to her and say, hey, shoot me a friend request. That way connected. Make it super casual. And then, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's not weird. That's not weird.
Good. I felt creepy.
You guys were already talking about, that's where it should have got weird. But you know what I mean? So, but anyway, yeah, for sure. Just keep it casual. Just keep it casual. And you know what? What's the worst thing that can happen? She doesn't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's nothing. Then so what? Then on to the next. You know what I mean? Like, don't take it personal. Try not to take it personal. Especially when people don't answer you back, or you even might get some people who are like, who are you? Like, do I know you? But just be like, oh yeah, we were talking here or whatever. So yeah, don't take it personal. Like, people are weird. Just accept it, But yeah, so yes. So definitely tracking tracking your stuff. All right. So I think, does anybody else have any questions? Because those are my top tips that I have for you to just that you can definitely start running with right now. Definitely start running with. I mean, 10 a day. I would say 10 a day, 10 messages a day, just 10, 10, 10. Get them out, get them out, get them out. Make that a part of your power hour. I don't know if you guys saw the critical core activities that I posted in the team page. Did everybody see that? The critical core activities.
Yeah.
I posted it in the team page, and it was like money, guys. Like this is a list of critical core activities that you should be doing, like I guess not daily, but consistently, weekly, daily, monthly, yearly, and it's great. And tracking is one of those things. That's what triggered me to bring that up. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I just want to, let's see here. Can you guys see that? The critical core activity? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like on the team page. So critical core activities, obviously personal development, believing in yourself and the business, and be all in. Number 2, be product of the product. Be on Shakeology Home Direct and do your Beachbody workouts. Number 3, be working from a list of everyone you know. Number 4, increase your network by a minimum of 2 to 3 per day. I say 10. I'm a runner, that's not, and I don't mean like running. Like I mean, in this business, I'm a runner. So I would say do 10 or 10 a day. Number 5, ask at least 3 to 5 people per week if they've ever considered this business. Invite them to the What is Coaching webinar. We have replay links, recordings that you can send them if, we happen to be a couple weeks away from a live What is Coaching webinar. Number 6, track business and challenge prospects diligently. Get yourself a notebook. Number 7, host monthly challenge groups. Always have a challenge group going. Number 8, get on the national wake-up call and team calls weekly, which ours are monthly, and apply the things that are given to you despite any fears that you have. I know it seems kind of fearful to, reach out to some random person. That's scary. But you know what? The magic happens on the other side of your comfort zone. So face your fears. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. Number 9, messaging blitz and following up blitz at least once a week. So all those messages, it's not a mass amount of messages, and follow up at least once a week, big messages, big follow-ups. Number 10, at least 3 quality posts per day on your Facebook. Engaging others. Okay. So building up your Facebook posts. So that way, when you do invite new people onto your page and they go check you out, they're going to want to be BFFs with you. Okay. Number 11, build and effectively train and mentor your team. This is if you have coaches underneath you. Number 12, be passionate and patient. Never give up. These are great critical core activities. And I promise you, if you are diligent and consistent with doing these activities, you cannot fail at this business. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So definitely do whatever you can with that, print it out, put it on your screen, save the image in your phone, look at it daily, whatever you got to do. I know that I am, because even where I'm at, I definitely need reminding of those. I know that I can get better at a lot of those things on there. So it's a great thing to follow. So anyway, but that's all I have for you guys tonight. I wanted to make sure I get done before 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast anyway. So I hope that was helpful to you guys. I hope you guys took away a lot of nuggets and are going to go out there and crush your business. And I look forward to connecting with a lot of you in Coach Basics and, the business starter training and things like that. And just finish strong, guys. Finish the month strong. If you want to go get this book, it's at Amazon. It's like $10. And just go for it. Go for it. So, all right, that's it, guys. Have a good evening, a great Thursday night. Have a great weekend. And I will talk to you guys later. We'll see you in the team page.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.